Efes putting them in an unfamiliar position. But Pau still thriving. Lorenzo Brown, no time for the pass, or was there? But surely not shot from the man, the myth, the legend that is Kostas Sloukas. One of the all-time greats. With one of the
Jordan Lloyd working against Brizuela. Gets inside Jaite. Oh, man, Jaite, you are a man-child. How's about that for the way to finish the third period? Jaite slams on Jabari Parker for the second time tonight. And that one is an exclamation mark on a career night for Jaite.
As they get into the plate now with 10 to go, Barta slips to the corner. Almost a travel on Abrinas. Jabari Parker is going to look for a place to pull up Parker. Are you kidding me? Jabari Parker took 3 difficult, bad shots throughout that third quarter. That was not the best shot to take right there, but he had no other choice but to take it. Stops.
Heaphy now, guarded by Birch. Heaphy, he's got more moves than down by double digits. Look at Heaphy, shake, a shimmy, a crossover, a head fake, and then
Here is the former Madridista, Vezenkov. He knows he's got 4 on the clock. Great defending of Balde. Vezenkov!
No!
Vezenkov! Just drilled a 3-ball, and it is a 7-point game.
Are you kidding me? What a shot by Vezenkov. Losing, you can't defend it any better.
Efes a plus 18. Oh! Yurt 7 soaring and scoring. 7.5 minutes. Kostas Sloukas, the sky-high lob, and Yurt 7 soars over the...
Walkup, shakes, bakes, wants to stop at the foul line. He does, but he comes up short. Milutinov doing what he does on the boards. Another offensive rebound for Milutinov down the middle, and stopped at the rim is McKissick. And here comes Madrid on the break. Also the man defending the ball.
The only positive for Madrid is there's a long way to go. Bulldozer. They've got to find that league best defense. Enter the villain here in Piraeus.
But instead he's like, we've got to move the ball on, play banky ball. No, we need points.
Speaking of points, what a great feed from Jetty Osmond to Yurt Sabin, who flushes. Things that are so important, right? As Hernan Gomez puts his body on the line. Great feed here from Osmond.
I think we were all just mesmerized watching that and seeing what was... Oh, Satoransky!
And looking at the crowd and get everybody up off their feet one more time.
Rumbling his way into the lane and finishing with his offhand at the goal. And then Danaturu with a block shot on the inside. 5 blocks in the game for the second time in a series from Anadolu Efes Istanbul. It was Vincent Poirier in playoff game 1, and here in playoff game 3, that previously unprecedented accomplishment equaled. Well, the tempo of this game is very much what Barcelona wants right now. Alpha Diallo driving and dunking all over the top of Jabari Parker, who hits the deck.
Usman Garuba takes it right back on the muscle mismatch, and Fournier, he goes glass again, and Milutinov crashes the glass. Only the 3rd turnover for Olympiacos, punished in the blink of an eye. Milutinov cleaning up Fournier's attempt as they take it right to the goal again. Larkin again, this time guarded by Grant. Passes on to Poirier, gets it back, gets away, gets the shot away, and shining brighter than the treasures and trinkets of the Grand Bazaar of Istanbul. Efes have rubbed their magic lamp, and out comes the genius of Shane Larkin.
James. Just 2 points so far, and he's not going to get it as the steal.
Justin Anderson goes reverse time. And the timeout is called by Coach Spinoulis. Good hands from Parker.
Well defended by Hernan Gomez, who continues to pressure him up top. Baseline cut. Potter with a great steal. Can he find Jabari Parker all alone? Parker with the left hand and a slam over the top of Mike James. And that's great defense turned into quick offense. Potter getting it out.
Well, that'll help his confidence with a nice early dunk in transition. Double point guard. Look at him! Fall! Timber!
A piece of Friendship Stadium. He'd be getting a big old round of applause right now.
Well, there's a little corner in the Movistar Arena that are up on their feet.
Look at this.
11 points now for Larkin. He becomes the 4th FS scorer into double figures. 5 the lead. What a block. The shadow and the shutdown on the route to the rim from Vincent Poirier.
Welcome. Goss, fake pick. Opens up the movement for Goss. That's an errant pass, but ends up in the hands of Moses Wright, who throws it down. And they need a timeout right now with 1:04 to go at Olympiacos on an 11-0 run, trying to take over this contest before halftime.
So they haven't played a single game with a full squad. Well, they have the full squad here tonight, and we're seeing what it's capable of. Final minute of a fabulous first half. Larenjakis to foul, and with all of the pieces in place, this is a program at the peak of its powers. Larenjakis lit the fuse. Mustafa Fall detonated the demolition dunk.
He's just thinking about what I got to get planning for game 5, because this one is over.
Smith's going to punctuate the win for Anadolu Efes.
Like though. Well, you know, the finish from Schmitz. Again, he takes it, but his coach might actually say, well, look, I know we get, it's a big bucket. Yeah, it's like the exclamation mark. I'd rather have 5 seconds off the clock than the 2 points right there. Maybe he wants to get the Adidas players.
No one wants to shoot. Finally, it's Diallo, way off the mark. Long rebound, Tice, slipping back door. Diallo! 4-point game right now. Brizuela with the way he's shooting.
That was
Jerome Blossom game helping out in that regard as well. Pull up 3-pointer on the ensuing break is off the front time, but what a follow from Jerome Blossom game.
Clean block shot. But he's contested a couple, he's protected the rim.
Inbound, quick shot, none on the turn for 3. The defending champions not done yet. Kendrick Nunn not done yet.
Although one missed free throw and that soon goes. No question the contribution is made. Don't forget, he did not start. Tarpe! Terry Tarpe says, being on the road, they've been away from their homes for a few days. Who will be the unsung hero like
Feliz looking to work his magic. Hezonja cuts it back and throws it down on the baseline. Well, Bruno Fernando.
Here we go.
Well,
and maybe they're right not to give it to him. That was just a quick dunk. How quick he got it.
Going to bring Ward high. Shorts right in the dead of the shot clock. That's his game. Paris might have to find ways to keep some of these players on the club next season, come what may. Hall shot good.
He received it back from Jerome Blossom game. Satoransky down in his defensive stance, disrupting the dribble of Mike James, has to recover, pulls up from the corner and buries it. 3-pointers, because as that tribute montage suggested, how many of them have been in crucial, clutch situations.
And now Elijah Bryant taking his time. Rancho back to Nunn, falling down. They want to whistle. Instead, they get the 3 to beat the buzzer. He's 3 of 3 from 3. In the zone.
Last few seconds here. of the first half. Baldwin can't make an entry pass. He's going to call his own number. Jasikevičius is remonstrating with Babinovic. I think he wanted Babinovic to get a 3 to end the half, but Babinovic doesn't get open, so Baldwin says, "Don't worry, coach, I got your back." And he knocks down the deuce. Look at Jasikevičius remonstrating, taking care of that part of the game, but offensively, just not their night. And tell you what, to Jean-Pierre.
Offloads, gives it back to Elia Koba. Mamjaite down low, coming out of court and back in. Terry Tarpey, ball net hasn't left. Oh, that's a tough bucket. I was about to say the ball hasn't left.
Underneath the basket, see if they try it here. There it goes back to Smits.
He's bypassed Larkin. Little fake. Three-point shot from the corner.
Amazing.
For Shane Larkin.
The play was set for Smits, and then you see him step out. Larkin sets the back pick for Smits, which causes the switch defensively and gives Larkin just enough time.
Birch switches out on the screen. Malcolm. Hayes, shot clock running down. Kavarius Hayes. Baseline jump shot, converts.
That's Kendrick Nunn. One-on-one. Erkan Yilmaz gets to the glass and gets it to go. Perfect end of game scenario execution by the newly minted MVP. Taking on the responsibility, dancing with the dribble, getting to his strong hand, and higher than the shot blocking pair of Erkan Yilmaz and PJ Dozier can reach. PJ Dozier coming across on the help, but that is a terrific shot to show.
Deck takes it at Milutinov, who matches him all the way, but the good offense beating the good defense, and Gabby Deck goes glass at the buzzer and ensures that Real Madrid take a double-digit lead into the first break. Defense could hardly have been better.
Heafy out of the middle, didn't work. Heafy. C'est magnifique! Nadir Heafy, little kiss off the glass. Game in the playoff series. Watch this, Heafy. Does he travel? I think not. You can see. Extra pass to Colson in the corner. Got it and one to come. Well, Bonzi Colson's talking to the people in the expensive seats, saying, "Hey, this is what you paid for." Just good spacing.
Jordan Lloyd on the ensuing possession, dancing with the dribble. Daniel Tice from the elbow, and it is all 4 points on the unsportsmanlike foul scored by the man who drew the unsportsmanlike foul.
Duran Grant guarded by Danoturu, the mobile big man who forces the tough shot. Grant can't bank it in, they get it back. Dinos Mitoglu from downtown.
That's a dagger.
Raising the roof, the man who hit a dagger late on in Game 3 in Istanbul last week. Does so at the end of quarter 3.
When he got to the professional ranks, he's just gone from good to great. Great finish. Monjo.
Rebound at Panathinaikos. Osman aggressively into the lane, slapped away by Vincent Poirier. His first block of the night. Euro stepping down the lane, forcing a basket.
So this game is not going to be decided in the first quarter.
Terrific hands from Alpha Diallo, picking the pocket of Kevin Punter absolutely cleanly.
Musa, entry pass. Up against Peters. He lost it. Bruno Fernando. Peters passes on, and Milutinov printing some Piraeus playoff posters. The legend has liftoff in Game 2. A thrilling 3-loss.
Of the highest magnitude. Now he's going to defend on the ball. Hall got it high off the glass while just measured to perfection. Yellow is asking for a travel. And so you've got to be switched on with your transition defense. Shorts finds a way to the window. He can score at 3 levels. He feeds on mid-range jump shots. Champions, all part of this fabric of this European competition right now.
Here's Gabriel, And Poirier the block.
Poirier with nasty block with the left.
Osmani, coast-to-coast kick, outside shot. Elijah Bryant picks up in game 5.
Punter's going to have to try to go one-on-one, kicks it out. Anderson with 4 on the shot clock. Parker all alone in the corner. Jabari Parker steps back. Tice called for the foul. Jabari Parker.
And Paris, no, it's a long way back. The threes have got to go up. Heafy strings it. Nadir Heafy knocks down a 3. And perhaps a foul to come.
So Panathinaikos have their first lead. Nunn has his first score since being crowned MVP. Juancho! There's that high-hanging pass.
Possession if he can. 5 on the shot clock. Olympiacos no foul to give you. He pulls up. Ever so present, that shot over the top in the middle against Olympiacos. Now with 4 on the clock. Felix to the basket one more time and sinks the floater. It gives Madrid just a little bit more momentum going into the end of the first quarter. I talked about Andres Feliz. Been playing some good.
Had some merit. Campasso will try to get under the skin of Williams Goss, but he answers in the best way possible. An 8-0 run for Olympiacos.
Well, you think it's Larkin or Thompson gets the ball and goes one-on-one.
Here's Larkin.
Oh, beautiful play.
Pass! And the finish! Luke Gamel! What a finish from Osmani!
It was a great outlet pass by Sandorowski to get that offense moving.
Punter, pump fake, takes a dribble. Jacks the 3, and the follow from Anderson. Tim slamming with the reverse.
Anderson had a chance to let that ball go out of bounds, but he said, no way, I'm taking it and let's go. So they want to push the flow and dictate the tempo.
So Brizuela with a mismatch in terms of speed over Jaite. Terrific finish on the inside. Billion and Gomez with the position. The defender trying to front. The lob came over the top and he made...
And better defense, which starts with keeping Tavares on the floor. Nice pass from Foul, in behind, Tavares again.
With Fenerbahce. Like a lot of these Paris players, he started his career upstairs. Hayes with the dunk. Shorts with the feed. Colson started his career in the Basketball Champions League. It's all to figure out. Shot clock at 5. Hayes Davis lets fly. Got it, finally found the bottom. His third jump shot goes. Got a couple of free throws from the charity stripe. And yeah, good contribution from the number 11.
Diallo penetrates beneath the foul line. Mike James with the pump fake. Oh, beautiful shovel pass underneath, and Daniel Tice providing the finish.
You have to make him come out, put on a run. Listen, he averages about 0.5 assists a game. He's not going to dish it off. Make him put it on the ground, put him into trouble. Don't let him open that 3.
Poirier, luck out as he is fouled on his flight path. Larkin in the control tower saying to Vincent Poirier, you are cleared for takeoff.
You're going to have to use that one in a few minutes for the Turkish Airlines. Justin Anderson wants to help out as much as he can on James to the corner. Traps him all alone. Pull up 3, money. Mike James is leading his team to victory, doing it by scoring and doing it by distributing right there.
Wade Baldwin, who for my money was the MVP in playoff game 1. In fact, it was Devin Hall, but a telling influence from Wade Baldwin. So Baldwin with the floater, which won't drop. And then
Lorenzo Brown as well. Wenyon Gabriel recently in, although he's just committed a turnover. Up fake, step through, floater. Elijah Bryant doing it all.
Musenko 5 on the shot clock. Walkup steps back. He's going to have to pull it up. That's going to be short. Oh, no. Musenko comes up with another loose ball, but they're going to say that he didn't get it off in time. And I got a feeling we're going to have that might have hit.
And Olympiacos are looking to leave Real Madrid eating their dust, but Hezonja in the passing lane. It was a bad pass from Vildoza. comfortably telegraphed.
Well, Lucas will throw up a prayer, and the prayer is answered.
Well, that's good because it means that the biggest margin of victory stays at 4 points.
Satoransky jab step, kick out, Parker, catch and release in the corner.
After FS were able to rally to steal game 2 behind some late game heroics from Shane Larkin. Turnover, Chet Osman off to the races and with a statement of intent, throwing down a two-fisted tomahawk jam. Some of the highlights from the first quarter. This was the opening score of the game. Chetty Osman really alert, bagging the steal and racing away. Mike James deflected by Eliakobo. Baseline drive, contorting his body to find the finish is Alex Sabrines. Terrific baseline drive and score.
Papanikolaou stripped away. First turnover from Olympiacos. And Andres Feliz takes it at full force and passes on for Musa to do the rest.
Hayes Davis, his shot, too strong. Shorts, and Hayes with another dunk and one to come. Well, Kavarius Hayes, now, this team is all about the perimeter players, make no mistake. And then game 1, 2 nights ago, the third meeting between these clubs in the last 60 days. Fenerbahce won 83-78, and Hayes lays it up and in, so 3 victories.
Mike James goes the other way. Two-man exchange between Tyson and Mike James. Now it's a foul on a three-pointer. He's drawn. Oh my goodness! Another extraordinary play added to the cannon in the collection of Mike James. Used it for foul with a clear foul of a three-point shooter.
Larkin hasn't converted on. Oh, another shakedown.
Bryant too heavy as well. And this plays right into the hands of Chetty Osman.
The ball, it's Grant or none getting their hand on it.
None up against Dano Turu, the center, goes glass. Kendrick Nunn doing some window shopping at the end of one. Perfectly placed, perfectly timed. Luka Banki said Efes would need to play a perfect game. Well, Panathinaikos just about played a perfect period.
Player's not quite sure where they need to be, so ends up with the Kobo just dribbling around up top by himself. Diallo's going to have to pull at the buzzer and convert. Alpha Diallo.
Two-man game with Foul. Foul can't hold the pick for too long. Justin Anderson wants it from 3. And Justin Anderson.
Chandler tonight. Anjo might get some extra minutes. Here's Heafy. Oh, what a good feed from Heafy. So unselfish from Nadir Heafy.
There's Feliz, 4 on the clock now. Hezonja knows it. Driving, Hezonja spinning. Just got rid of it. And the floater in the lane.
Got it. It's a foul. Yeah, it's a foul, but man, that's great defense.
2 offensive rebounds. And Efes within 3. Osman burns to the basket. Boye the block for the defeat here in the second half of the season.
Take over again around Vildosa into Tavares. Beautiful play. Musa's doing it all right now offensively.
Just couldn't stretch far enough and hang high enough. And off the back of that, Real Madrid can be deadly in transition. And a chance at a three-point play here.
Osmani comes up with the loose ball. Good hustle. Extra possession here for FS.
Yilmaz keeps it alive. Has about that for a finish from Larkin.
Just 1 for their first 6 from the field. What a move from Parker. Shaking, baking, and not hesitating.
To the floor for the first time deep into this first quarter. Terrific move from Kendrick Nunn into the lane and getting the finger roll to fall.
Who was only 1 of 8 on the outside in game 1. This is the first attempt of game 2. Hezonja, little up fake over the top of Fournier, puts it in.
Shorts. Averages 7.5 assists per game. Here's the turnover. Herrera, Shorts. It's going to go at Colson. It's going to go right by Colson. Here's Birch with the middle ball screen. Jantonen switches out. And Guduric with a step back three, strings it. So good patience and poise by Guduric. Next two teams, it's the reigning Turkish champions against last year's...
Kevin Punter working the handle against Alpha Diallo. Big pick set by Foul. Slapped away by Daniel Tice. Shot clock in the red. Is Kevin Punter aware? Pulls up from three-point territory and bottoms it once again. The shot making off the charts.
And Kostas Lukas is getting ready. It's Larkin. He lands another long-range blow. And Luka Banki's men have come from 8 down to lead. Off the back of Banki's timeout.
That's a big bucket there for Satoransky. That's a confidence boost for him. I mean, truncated show out in game 1. Turnover, Para with the steal. And in transition, Daniel Tice. Great ball movement. This is team basketball that Coach Peñarroya wanted.
And automatically gets the fans into it. Mike James taking Kevin Punter. A lot of physical contact right there. Outside shot from 3 and knocked down by Alpha Diallo.
Heafy. Oh, Heafy with a little je ne sais quoi. This time, look at this. Little
50-50 ball right off the bat. Madrid winning the battle off the first one.
There's the high-low you were looking for, but Tavares couldn't secure it down low. And now, Goss with the seas parting. It's Williams-Goss.
Juancho. Nunn versus Larkin. The head-to-head matchup of superstars. Two of the best offensive players this competition has ever seen. Kendrick Nunn got away and dropped a bomb.
Vildosa doing everything he can to get under him. Leaves Musa alone for a minute. Gives him his dribble back. Musa with the floater up top. Zara Musa's possessed.
Williams-Goss. Vezenkov. A shooting slump on the outside recently, but right back hitting the target in the postseason.